Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode here of A New Morning. Actually, it's not morning right now. I'm getting ready to wind down and go to bed. There's a few things that are on my mind and heart. I wanted to get off my chest before I go to bed because it's kind of can be revolutionary, actually, in a way. Long story short, I've been suffering lately the last several days. Is that it's been really rough for me to get out of bed. Most every day is, and a lot of that's got to do with the depression that I just don't want to get up. That it's actually very hard to get up. Then there is just the fact that I'm just tired. I'm just tired for so long and so much that I'm still out of breath, still congested because of the allergies, and uh, I just don't want to do much of anything. I don't have the energy to do anything. I'm just like, let me do what I need to do and leave me alone. And I'm waking up several times in the middle of the night when I shouldn't be. I thought I had started to get a little under control. Wasn't bad, but it started to come back. That's what it does. So I guess I got to get rid of or figure out a few more things there on that. And so, that being said, um, it's just a struggle for me right now. Struggle for me to kind of get up and want to go to the gym and go for a walk or anything of that nature. Um, so that was a struggle. Um, Trying to watch what I eat when my body's actually craving like real food, celery, carrots, salad. Um, it's getting harder. Today was okay. Today I went out for lunch. I went to Olive Garden, got the soup and salad, the unlimited one, and hey, their minestrone wasn't bad. It was very light actually for once. Was if it didn't feel heavy or way down, but it still had flavor, which is a good bonus. So all in all, I definitely had a reduced calorie lunch, but still dinner time ruined it. Uh, I was in between work and where I was going for the night, and I needed to get something quick and easy to eat, quick and affordable. So I went to Taco Bell and regret it. I could just down that stuff before. Now I'm like, just can I borrow a spoon so I can reach down and scoop my stomach out? That's what it feels like. Um, my normal go-to drink was a Sierra Mist, no ice. Well, I could down those. Like, ooh, fizzy, but and no caffeine, so it's better, right? No, I could taste so much sugar. I could just taste the corn syrup. I mean, it was just well, too much. Um, so that's beside the point right now. Really, there's still plenty more to. In fact, I'm missing a drink. Actually, I think I'm almost certain of it. Anyways, that's speaking of fizzy drinks, I've been instead of sodas, just to make a small change, I've been changing to things like this right here, the Deer Park sparkling water. These aren't bad. These got plenty of fizzy. That's why I love the sodas because of the fizz, the carbonation. It's got a little bit of flavor to it. Now, I will go off on a rant one now, have a whole another episode on a whole nother rant on what I call the white girl drink. I don't care if anybody thinks it's racist or not or whatever. They're the only ones who drink it. And it just tastes terrible. It's just like nasty. It's just like, did they even try to flavor the water? Did they even decide to put any fizz on it? I mean, here's how I envision this company is that they take the water and they take the fizz, fizz bubbles. So they have a whole bucket of fizz bubbles and like they take chopsticks and they take one little drop of fizz, bloop, 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 3 drops of fizz in the whole drink, and they don't even flavor it, or flavor it very well. In fact, they put so little flavor in it, I get offended. I'm like, why did you even call it flavored water if you didn't even take even a 1/1000th of a percentage of an effort to put flavor into the water? I hate this brand. I hate this brand with a passion. Deer Park, awesome stuff. Pretty cheap. You can get like a little over $1 or under $1 depending on where you go. And it's 1.8 fluid ounces, so it's 1 quart. Ooh, 1 quart, 1 liter. Not bad. I'm telling you, it's tasty, and I can drink that instead of soda. So that's one change. Um, but so, like I said, tonight I just felt bad after dinner. I'd barely even finished it. Um, so that's telling me my body's changing, or these habits are kind of starting to add up, which is a good thing. But I need to do more. I feel like I've kind of been on the sidelines a little bit too much. So I need to make some changes. But before I go into changes and talking about get this miracle product or whatever, we're not even talking about that. talking about the change in here in my heart, change from work in my head, that something hit me. One, we are not defined by our circumstances. So the fact I'm sitting here fat, overweight, and that I completely feel like I'm, that's why no one likes me. That's why no one talks to me. Just because oh, look, you look horrid. You don't look like you're supposed to. So we're not going to talk to you. That's what it feels like. And those of us who have been overweight for a significant amount of time, significantly overweight or morbidly obese, we're going to understand what that means. But a lot of people will come to chime in and say, that's not right. Well, to an extent, you're right. It's not right. But to another extent, yeah, there's not a lot of science to prove it otherwise. But also we feel like body is our prison. We're hurting all day long. I wake up hurting, wake up tired. With these allergies, I'm coughing, harder to breathe a lot. Trying to keep my blood pressure down, which looks like it's up at the moment. So there's a lot that needs to be done. And we feel like prisoners in our own body. We wake up just feeling like we've already been defeated. And that's, once again, you ask a thin person that, they're not probably going to think the same thing. But those of us who have been this big for too long, we feel it. We know it. I'm hurting all over. In fact, I think I'm nursing a kidney stone right now, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to keep on drinking water and try to make a few changes. But we're not defined by that. That doesn't define us, even though we may feel it. So that's something I really want to look at. But also, this isn't a prison. I shouldn't feel that way either. So that tells me something's wrong, but there's hope for it. There actually is hope, because nothing really lasts forever. Even pain and suffering doesn't last forever, because even in death, with, it's like even through poor health, or you just die of natural causes or what have you, or, well, sadly, life will take you, and when it's time to go, it's time to go. But the pain stops because you're gone. The pain's no longer there in your body. So technically, it all will pass. Technically, it's going to end. But I'm stuck in this body, this prison. I don't know when it's going to end. So I stay depressed. I stay going to my go-tos, to my bad habits. And that's not good. But there is hope. It will pass. Here's another big thing. I hate math. In fact, we're going to call math class off. No more math. Because at some point in math, now they got Common Core, and then screwing math up in the beginning now, which is stupid, which I will go off on Common Core math any day of the week. However, math itself, at some point you get older, they throw letters into it. Now you got the alphabet plus math. And it's called algebra, and then geometry, and it keeps on going. So it can really throw you off. However, like even in programming, there's called the if-then statement. If this happens, then this will happen. So that's how computer programs work. It's working in the background. You don't even notice it, but it happens to you every day. Well, that's just it. The if, that word can go to a bad place. In fact, take the word if, put it in the toilet, and next time you go take a dump, and flush it. It needs to go away. If is the enemy. If everybody's going to tell you you're going to lose weight if you try this product. If you only eat this, you only eat this. If you don't eat that. If you only eat during so many hours of the day. If you keto. If you Atkins. If this. If that. If. Shut the hell up, everybody. Please stop throwing ifs in there. Here's why. At some point, I got to sit there and come up to that I am going to lose weight. Okay, let's go back. This isn't forever. This isn't a prison. This isn't supposed to be like this. There is hope. It will happen. It will happen, not if. I'm not saying I will lose weight or I will get healthy if I don't eat so many calories. If, no, screw the if. There is no more if. Because in your mind, in your heart, are you going to go ahead and lose that weight? Are you going to go ahead and get it healthy? Then there is a period at the end of the sentence, not an if-then statement. No more math, no more algebra, no more if-then, no more programming. Just say it. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get healthy again. I'm going to get out of debt. So no if, ands, or buts. I'm going to get out of debt, but I have to, no, screw the but. Screw the but. Screw the if. Screw the then. Because we're throwing ourselves off. there's so many people are just going to agree with that just to keep us from maintaining the goal, from getting to the goal. Screw if. No more ifs. If you want to do it, then do it. Then say it. Proclaim it. Own it. Make it yours. Own that stuff, man. Own it. So all this to say, oh, wow, kind of long. Uh, so I'm not going to say I'm going to lose weight if I do this or if I do that or if I ever. Now, I'm going to share with you some of the things, trials and tribulations along the way. I'm going to share with you some of the things that I do that do help, that does help. It'll help me sleep, help me cut calories, help me get more energy, help me from keep me snacking instead of eating too much. I'm going to share with you what helps, what I've learned through just different nutrition, but it's going to be what I've learned through my body and my experience. So I'm not a dietitian or anything. That's a whole other story. So please, listen and make changes at your own risk, or seek out your own health professional. Definitely seek out your own doctor to make sure it is something going to be right for you. But in your heart, in your mind, do you want to stay the way you are? Do you want to stay in this position? And to be honest with you, I'm kind of getting tired and fed up with it. So as I'm learning to dump if, I think that's our big challenge. Screw if. Get rid of it. Get rid of if. I'm going to get healthy again. That's it. Period. Actually, I'm going to say that again. I'm going to get healthy again. Exclamation point. I'm going to get healthy again. What about you? Are you getting healthy again? Don't make it about losing weight. Don't make it about a certain number. Make it about doing what you got to do. Doing what's right for you. Maybe lose weight, get healthy, but do it for you. Do it for the right reasons. Don't do it to make somebody else happy or to meet a quota of calories. And please, I really do hope that you're able to eat and enjoy life instead of getting out a calculator to figure out with algebra and if-then statements, can you eat half of a leaf of lettuce and can you lick a glass of water? Just saying. If you have to get a calculator to do all that, then, well, why are we alive? We have done missed the boat and we're screwing each other up left and right. So get rid of if. No more ifs. They're gone. IF, gone. Bye-bye. No more. I'm going to lose weight. What about you?